Ukraine's fate is our fate, says Germany's Merz. EU pledges ongoing support for Ukraine, $106 billion more in aid. U.S. ambassador to France denied access to government. Former UK ambassador to U.S. Mandelson arrested amid Epstein probe. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz has marked the 4th anniversary of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, calling the war a daily nightmare for Ukrainians and for Europe. Merz said Ukraine's fate is tied to Europe's future, stressing that the war can only be ended through joint international efforts. He joined other European leaders in calling for continued unity and support for Ukraine as the conflict enters its 4th year. The European Union has reaffirmed its strong support for Ukraine, saying it will continue providing political, financial, military, and humanitarian assistance. In a joint statement, the presidents of the European Parliament, European Council, and European Commission said Russia has failed to achieve its military goals in Ukraine. They accused Moscow of targeting civilians and critical infrastructure, including energy facilities, hospitals, and homes, especially during winter. The EU said it has already provided nearly €200 billion in support since 2022 and plans to deliver another €90 billion between 2026 and 2027 to help Ukraine cover defense and budget needs. European leaders stressed that the bloc will stand with Ukraine and its people as the war continues. France has temporarily suspended official contact with the U.S. ambassador after a diplomatic dispute with Washington. French Foreign Minister Jean-Noël Barrot said U.S. Ambassador Charles Kushner will not meet French government officials until he explains why he ignored a formal summons from the Foreign Ministry. Officials say the absence showed a failure to follow diplomatic protocol. The dispute began after the U.S. Embassy shared comments from the Trump administration about the death of far-right activist Quentin Durank, who died after clashes between far-right and far-left groups during a protest in Lyon earlier this month. A U.S. State Department account described the killing as a sign of rising left-wing extremism, a claim France criticized as political interference. French authorities say the ambassador's duties will remain limited until he provides an explanation. In short, the disagreement has created a rare diplomatic tension between France and the United States. Former UK ambassador to the United States Peter Mandelson has been arrested on suspicion of misconduct in public office. London's Metropolitan Police said the 72-year-old former Labour politician was detained at his home in Camden on February 23 and taken to a police station for questioning. Police also carried out searches at properties in Camden and Wiltshire. He was later released on bail while the investigation continues. Authorities are examining allegations that Mandelson shared sensitive market information with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein during his time as the UK's business secretary. The case follows the release of new Epstein-related documents, which recently forced Mandelson to resign from the Labour Party and step down from the House of Lords. He had already been removed from his ambassador role last year after earlier documents revealed a close personal relationship with Epstein. Prime Minister Keir Starmer is facing political pressure over Mandelson's appointment as ambassador, with critics asking how much the government knew about the relationship. Mandelson has not commented on the latest allegations, though he has previously apologized for his association with Epstein.